It's me, hello everybody, it's me, and I'm just here at in the condo. I had put on my coat, I put the babies in the room, I had got, and Agita is still sitting on her thing, even though there's a stranger in the apartment, and he's cleaning the vents. What they do is, twice a year, they open these things up. There's one in the dining room and one here. These are the filters. The filters for the heating air conditioning units. So I was just on my way out, and I saw in the hallway a bunch of these filters, and that's what they do. They keep them in front of the doors, and I just open the door and I go, oh, there's filters, So then I figured, maybe I should see if they can do my suite next, because I don't want them coming in when they're not there with the kids and everything. And so far, actually, Agita is taking this very well. I guess, it's part of the new Agita. She doesn't freak out over strangers coming into the apartment and using vacuum cleaners. So before there would have been like a scene and a crisis, but and I really tried to check, make sure that babies, it's the vacuuming, it's okay. It's okay, there's a stranger, but it's fine. It's with the building. And that's why I came back and I got him to do it first. So, the vacuuming is out there. It doesn't affect us. Doesn't affect you. So I'm just going to wait until he's done and then I'm going to head out. Yes, they would have been a little bit, if a stranger would come in, and they have the key. They can, there's a security guard with them. They do a report and all of that and they come right in. Anyway, I might miss my Thai lunch, but I can get something else. Anyway, bye for now. He's finished the one here, and I just put the chair back, and now he's doing the one in the hall. It takes just a couple of minutes. He just vacuums it and puts in the new filter, and that's it. So as soon as he goes, I'm going to, head out again, and it might just make the lunch at the Thai place. Anyway, bye for now. Can you believe this? The door's open, and there's work going on the hall, and there's vacuuming and everything, and again, they're still sitting on the bed. She's just like going, doesn't concern me. It's not my business. I'm just going to, this is a big change in Agita's personality. Anyway, the work is done. He did a very good job very quickly, and now I'm just going to head out. Bye for now. Everybody, I'm here at my favorite Thai restaurant, and you'll be able to see just down there, that's the S430. I couldn't find a parking spot right in front when I came. So, and my thank you very much. Sorry, what kind of soup is this? It looks vegetarian to me, so that's fine, So I think it's got big mushrooms in it, So anyway, just barely made it here. The lunch special ends at 3, and I got here at 3 minutes past 3. But because they know me, she said that's okay. And she goes, fish cakes? And I go, yeah, fish cake lunch special, my usual. So I'm being a cat, routines, as my friend said. And this is a big routine of mine. Every Friday I come here for fish cakes. And last week I missed it because he was doing other stuff. We saw the binge. It started last Friday. So really it's a week. It's a week since the binge, though it went till late at night. So really, I guess, technically it's 6 days clear, but let's call it a week, Hard week because, it went further down than ever before. But coming back, So, and can you guys believe Agita? So the guy comes in to clear, to vacuum the air conditioning vents and and to change the filters. And he's got the vacuum on, and her door is open, and she's just sitting there. No hissing, no growling, no going under the bed. And it's like she's going, look, I've dealt with a father who is, dealing with a very severe addiction. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. She's like going, I've dealt with a father who has been on a very serious addiction, and I've seen him go really, really into shadow and sort of start coming back. I've dealt with that. And then I've also dealt with, being dethroned by baby brothers who now come into my room all the time. I'm sharing a space with them, and I have to deal with these little rugrats, and I have to deal with an addictive father. A stranger coming in to vacuum the furnace unit or whatever it is and replace the filters. It's nothing. So anyway, so now I'm going to have my lunch, and then I'm going to go look at faucets. Anyway, bye for now. Hello everybody, I'm enjoying my fish cakes. I finished the soup and I'm, got another spring roll left. And I really like the fish cakes with the special, thingy sauce with the hot sauce. So I'm going to finish this and then I got to go mail an envelope. I think there's a post office nearby. And then I'm going to go look at kitchen sink and faucets for my house to finish it so that I can sell it and buy another house in town. When I was talking to my analyst about this, the plan for the rechanneling and going to buy the faucets this week, kind of making that into a project and keep me busy and getting the best faucets I can get at the best price. It's a quest. It's a quest. Not for substances, it's a quest for faucets, So, and I think he quoted it's a cone, I think I've heard it, I think we called it a cone or something, some Buddhist thing, where they go, chopping wood and drawing water. And then after enlightenment, chopping wood and drawing water. Well, I'm certainly not enlightened. You've come back from a near, from a near oneness with the thing, and I went to the other world, and I'm back. But it's certainly not enlightened. But still, this is, the equivalent of the, chopping wood and I guess drawing water out of a well. I think that's what that means. But for me, it's like looking at your kitchen sinks. It's like a lunch. It's like a Thai lunch. And there is, speaking of, there's a Buddha somewhere. There's not a Buddha. There is a sitting Buddha there. There's several, They're all over the place, And I'm not sure if that's a Buddha. That's just a Thai person. Anyway, bye for now. We'll keep you posted. I'll show you the faucets. Bye for now. My envelope, and I guess the car isn't very dirty by most people's standards, but by mine I can see a little bit of, this little kind of streaking there, So, could use a wash, Besides which, this is my return to normal, ordinary world stuff. Nutty Professor ordinary world stuff is car washing. So, the equivalent of chopping wood and drawing water, wash the cars. Bye for now. Well, here I am at Canadian Tire, and the only sale kitchen faucets are these ones. I think they're actually reduced from $2.39 to $99, and they're not Moen, they're Pfister, which I don't think it really matters, especially since it's for reselling, and as long as it looks good and it works, and so and the reduced, you can either get the shiny one, the stainless steel finish, or that kind of dull-ish finish. The dullish finish is probably classier, especially if I'm getting the granite. So I don't know. I might get one of those. I can always return it, but it's a good price. Now I don't see any really good bathroom faucets, but we want to drag that out anyway. Today we're just going to focus on the kitchen, and I bought a lot of these. I had the three houses in Niagara, the house in Toronto before that, and then I've had two houses in the country after Niagara. So I bought a lot of these things, and usually the best sales are here at Canadian Tire. So I don't see any good bathroom faucets on sale right now, but that's the next project. We're going to do that next week. So I think I'm probably going to get one of these too, or I might shop around a bit more too, because the whole point here is to rechannel and not buy the first thing you see. So I'm going to go to Lowe's and Home Depot and see, and then this is going to be the comparison point. Usually you do get better faucets here, so chopping wood, drawing water, whatever. I was just thinking also about the whole Buddha thing. I'm no Buddha, that's for sure. Remember the story of Siddhartha, and he's sitting under the tree, and he's tempted by the various daughters of the demon, and he resisted. And he was offered all kinds of riches, and he was offered substances, and he resisted. Any professor does not resist things like that. Which is why I'll never be a Buddha. I'll never be enlightened, or never be, that kind of, nirvana thingy. But I think in that story, I think that the serpent actually wasn't bad. I think the cobra protected him because of these storms and stuff. The demon was, So I've been facing my own demons, and I've been facing demons in the real world too. There's been some snake energy, but a kind of slithery energy. But the nutty professor is certainly no Buddha. That's for sure. So anyway, chopping wood. drawing water, that kind of thing, Well, that I'm willing to do. Anyway, bye for now. Okay, they do have kitchen sinks here, not on sale, just a regular sink here, kitchen sink double, 164. So I'm going to comparison shop the other places and see if I can get something a little nicer at the same price for a little more, something that looks a little fancier. And the vanities and toilets and all that I already have, so I don't have to worry about those things. I got those on a good sale with the granite, in Toronto like 3-4 years ago. So I think that's it for here. Sorry. I think that's it for here. So now I just have to, I'm going to go over to the Lowe's. It's in the same plaza. So I'm just going to walk. Maybe I'll get some washer fluid for the car. Anyway, chopping wood, drawing water, whatever. I'm in front of the Canadian Tire, and I got some washer fluid. And then I had a little crack there, it chipped. And it happened like the day after I bought the car. And I think I've shown that trip before. And it's been growing. It turned into 3 small cracks. And there is a guy here, he has a little booth out in the parking lot, and he does, windshield repairs, and he does, the cracks. So I just showed it to him, and he said, it'll cost about $100, and you'll still see the cracks, but it'll freeze. It won't get any bigger. But if you spend $200, it'll be minimal. You'll still see it, but it'll be minimal. And then there's one in between. And the difference is, you put some kind of polish in the mix. And so the $150 one, he said it'll stop it from growing and it will reduce it, but you'll still see a bit of the crack. And I said, I don't know why I'm trying to save $50 here, but I'm like going, it's one of those things where it's, it's not so much the money, it's not the whole, am I getting a deal, how much do I want to spend, whatever. So I went for the $150 one, and it's pretty good, you can see. And I just drove from that part of the parking lot to this part of the parking lot, because there is a Lowe's here. So I'm going to price kitchen sinks and faucets here. So I could have just walked, but I had the car. So he said I'm going to make it look like it's just dirt, And I think he's kind of done that. If I keep my car dirty, then you won't see it. But the main thing here is it's not going to grow, because otherwise it had grown already. These things don't stay the same with the pressure of the, the wind when you're driving. It had turned into 3 cracks. So, you can just about see it there. You see there. You can see the little thingy there. You can see the little thingy there. See the little thingy? And you can see the cracks. If you go really, really close and you zoom in on it, you can see the 3 cracks, But it's not too bad, at least it's not, and he priced. I said, if it's going to cost me $150, how much for another windshield? And he priced it $650, but that's an aftermarket. That's not a Mercedes. That's, the Mercedes one with this tab, this will cost, like $1,500, $2,000. So I said I might as well spend the $150, And it's got a tiny little crack, but it's okay. I don't think anyone will notice it, It's an old car. So anyway, that's one thing done now. Now I'm going to go to the Lowe's and look at chopping water, whatever, chopping wood, drawing water, fixing windshields. And S-Class Mercedes, So anyway, that's one thing done, So now I'm going to go to Lowe's and see what I can find. Okay, bye for now. See you inside. Okay, here are all the kitchen faucets and bathroom faucets, and there's no real good sales, and they all, the kitchen ones, they're all in that range, 200, 300, 200, that one's 200. It's quite shiny. That one's got that thingy on it, It's like 200, no sales, I think so far the best value is that Canadian Tire one, $99. I think I might just go over and get it, Can always return it, So I think we're going to get that. Now I'm looking for kitchen sinks and I couldn't find any. Here they are. I was just not going down the road. Look at this, like $634. It's like, I think, industrial restaurant quality or something. $349, like a regular one. $189, a single. That's like a fancy double, $449. It's supposed to be a sale of some kind. Let's see. 400, 200. That's like a bigger one and a small. Since he's doing it sort of from scratch, he said you can get any size, and then he'll do it to order. Yeah, and then I'm going to get the counters. $239. This is a flat. I mean, if I was going to stay in the house, I might want something really nice like that, but it wouldn't be there all that much anyway. But so we're looking about 300. The cheapest, 114. That's like the one I had, like a double sink. And there's no sale or anything. Now this one's on a sale from $319 to $269 is the clearance. It looks about the same. Oh, there's little things you can pull it out and have a look at it. Yeah, it looks about the same as the other one, but it was $319 to start with, so I'm assuming that it's a better sink. I don't know, I'd have to ask my my contractor. I think for selling purposes, I think 114 will probably do, But you know what? I'm going to take a picture of this. I know it's a Home Depot, and it's the same sink, I think. Actually, a different make. They have the Kindred here, but this is the Wesson 114. Double sink, straightforward stainless steel. They got the fancy ones, again, if I was keeping the house, I can't really see a big difference in the stainless steel ones. But these black ones are kind of nice, But I think for selling, I'm not going to worry. It's $350, $369, $4 something. Yeah, I think we're going to go with stainless steel. So at least I know, and there doesn't seem to be any sale. Sometimes this Home Depot has they have like 20% off or 15% off on kitchen items if you buy on a certain day. So I've still got some time. So I may wait for that. I think I'm going to go back to Canadian. Oh, okay, 1 second. Faucets, kitchen faucets. This one's on sale, reduced from as a Delta from $479 to $389. It's that same kind of, pull-out thingy, and it's a flat finish. If I'm having a shiny sink, shouldn't I have like a shiny faucet? I don't know. I don't think it really matters. I think these look better. They're gonna, the one with that coily thing. $300. $199. This is straightforward shiny ones, but I could get for $99 over there. $149. These are Moen. $89.99. I think I'm gonna buy I'm gonna go back to Canadian Tire and buy that one, And then if I want to change it, I can always exchange it. It's like, I'll have the receipt. There's no problem. So I think I'm gonna go get it's pretty close to this. It looks the same to me. I mean, I'm not an expert in these things, but just this is Moen, and it's like whatever. It's probably better quality. But this is $439. The one over there is only $99. Reduced from $239. So anyway, I think I'm going to go buy that. So that's today's. And I did add washer fluid to the. I'd added a full container of washer fluid to the Mercedes before, but it was still showing washer fluid low, and because of that, I wasn't getting a lot of my computer functions. Not even the odometer. But I just topped it up. I got a thing from Canadian Tire, and I topped up the windshield fluid. And it seems to be okay now. So that was the only problem. It takes 2 full containers of washer fluid. So anyway, that's what's happening. Gonna go back to Canadian Tire. Bye for now. Back at Canadian Tire, and there's the flat finish one and the shiny one. I think I'm gonna get the flat finish one. It was reduced from $259. This was reduced from $239. But I think this is classier looking. I just hope it'll go with the shiny. Sink. I'll have to ask my contractor. I can always exchange it, but I don't see any reason why that can't go with the shiny sink. And maybe I could get a deal on a flat finish sink. I've got lots of time to look around. So anyway, first thing, I'm going to pick it up. There was the last one here on the shelf. So this is chopping water, drawing wood. Nutty professor version of the Buddhist thing. buying faucets. Anyway, that's it. First rechanneling towards in a while. I bought a lot of stuff for the house before, but then there was a kind of hiatus, I think last year I bought paint, because he did the paint. But the cabinets and all of that stuff, hardwood and tile I bought, like 3-4 years ago. So anyway, this is the next rechanneling starting project. Sooner we get this done, the sooner I can buy a house out there and move with my kids, and But in the meanwhile, this is keeping me sort of busy, It's nice to be back in Canadian Tires and Home Depots. I used to do this a lot after I left teaching and I had several houses. Anyway, bye for now. I brought it out of the car. It came to $113 with tax, but it says in the receipt, because the list price was $260, you saved $160, So that paid for my windshield repair thingy, Anyway, as I said, it's not about the money at this point. It's about, the quest and what you will get, and, the balancing and the here and the there. It's the rechanneling and, the chopping water and drawing wood. That's what it's about. But I got a nice thing anyway. So now, and I did tell you that I got I got the washer fluid at Canadian Tire, and I was here before, and I filled it up, and it's not showing anymore that add washer fluid. So I did all my other functions. I can go through here, and it gives me my compass. I'm heading south. None of this stuff was working, including the odometer, because it was malfunction. It kept saying washer fluid low. I put one full container soon after I got the car. It took another full container. It takes 2 full containers, and then the sensor goes off. So I don't really need to show it to my mechanic next week, but I'll take it anyway to show it to my contractor and just have a drive. So, that's another thing done. So, windshield done, computer fully functioning now on this, all the little functions, those things, and now I've got a faucet. First thing for the kitchen, nice kitchen faucet on sale, nice quality, for selling, absolutely fine. It's a nice thing. Anyway, I'm going to maybe stop to get some groceries for later, like a stale sandwich or something, and then back home to the kids, and then edit and post. So bye for now. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to use. Anyway, bye for now. Hello everybody, next chopping, water, drawing wood, whatever thingy, some groceries, buns, restaurant pizzas on sale, some corn, the cob, I could just microwave it, some tomatoes, and I've got peppers at home. I've got the important things, hot peppers. That's a nice little snack for tonight and maybe tomorrow anyway. So I think that's it. I'm going home to the kids now. Bye for now. Then I'm going to edit and post. Hello everybody, I've been back for a while, so there's one baby here, and Agita's here, and the other baby was in the hall, but has just gone into the room, the door open and sitting there. So we've got the 3 kids and myself. I got home about an hour ago, put away the groceries, such as they were, frozen pizza, and I've been working on editing. So probably end up being 2 podcasts, I don't know, probably release them at the same time. And it's up, if people want to watch them, it's at their own pace, or don't want to watch it, that's fine too. And, I'm doing this sort of as a record for myself, anyone who wants to see the whole process, but coming back slowly but surely. So it's actually a week. I think it's 6 days. The binge was, I was like in the middle of that last binge at this time last week, So it ended late at night, early the next day. So we're just about a week. So I'm going to edit and post. And so from the 4 of us, 1 baby, Agita, and 2nd baby, and myself. Bye for now. See you next podcast. So the weekend is going to be a little bit tough because it's been a full week, and weekends, even though it doesn't really matter to me, it's not like I work or anything. So, but weekends, the cravings may be a little higher, but it's okay. Chopping water, cutting wood, whatever it is, all that shit, So I gotta keep busy. Maybe tomorrow, clean up a bit, go for a drive, maybe go to see a movie. Try to do some writing if I possibly can. But right now the energy is going more into these podcasts. So I've been keeping up with the journal entries, and that's about it. So anyway, I'm going to edit and post. So from the 4 of us, bye for now, and I'll keep you posted. So I think I can do it. So with all the the Leonard Cohen song, and it got edited out of that last the return, the drive back podcast because of the copyright thing. But there is a line: "Love is the only love is the only engine of survival" from the future. So anyway, I got my kids, my friends, and, I got the stuff that I've come back for, So anyway, I'll do it. We're going to pass the weekend, and we're just going to keep going and going. I cannot go back to that place. I think everyone's seen where I was. I cannot because I got kids. So from the and friends. So from the four of us, bye for now.